Okay, I've decided to work backwards on this video since there's a lot of backward people out there. Not you personally, but if you're a flat earther, yes. Now, what we're looking at here is the 9 years preceding this particular year, for example, of the average snow depth at Lake Mountain for each season. This is 1993 over here at AD, and 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. There you go, 9 years, hit that. There you go, you've got 9 years divided by 9, which gives you the average, by the way, of those 9 years for all you flat earthers. 16.67. I've done it for the next 9 years, and so on and so forth. There. So we're averaging probably around 17 centimetres on average per season. Now the reason why I've chosen 9 years, here's another 9 year span, which is, there's 2 years here in the middle, which were not recorded, so I had to pull it out to 11 rows, columns rather, but it's still 9 years of data, and the average there is 16.8. So we've got an average of what? 17 centimetres. L is 2009. I've chosen 2009 specifically because that's when the massive bushfires destroyed everything around Lake Mountain, where this is. This is Lake Mountain. There's 2009, natural snow death, Lake Mountain. Okay, that's where we're coming from. And this data only goes up to 2017, which ends here. So what's the last? That's why I chose 9 years, because I only got 9 years of data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The average depth over those 9 years post bushfire is 9.6, down from an average of, well, 17. Now, how did I find this massively statistically relevant data that they won't tell you about? Because I know that carbon dioxide in the air is not what heats the earth. Have you ever noticed? I don't know if you have, but the snow is on top of the mountain, not in the valley. That means that the top of the mountain is cold and the valley is warm. That means that the sun heats land, and then that land heats air, and then that air rises and gets cold because up high the sun can't heat it because it's invisible. Air is invisible. Have you noticed? And the sun goes straight through it without heating it, heats the land, which heats the air, which rises, gets cool, and leaves. And that's why the snow is on top of the mountain. Okay, right, well, okay, I know that, okay? That's what heats the planet, not CO2. It's a big lie. And that's why they won't present data like this. So that's what causes global warming. Just knock down a forest and plonk some concrete in there. Cities are the hottest, especially bitumen road. Ever walked on a bitumen road in summer in bare feet, very hot, walk on the grass not burning, and you don't know what makes the planet hot? I don't know. It's very obvious. I'm talking here to flat earthers, by the way. If you're not a flat earther, no disrespect. So that's why I came across this data and knew what the results would be even before I researched them. Because when you demolish a forest, as in the bushfires of 2009, you've got to start from scratch again. And a forest is like not only is it good for absorbing and converting temperature or reflecting temperature, very cool. And that includes in the valley because the hot air rises up the slopes and melts the snow. So the whole area of the ranges was burnt to a crisp. Not only the snow gums, but down low, the whole lot contributes to bad snow because it just has a hot temperature from the surface and it melts the snow soon after it falls. Doesn't hang around, doesn't build up a base, doesn't attract more snow and cooler temperatures and get a good season. So that's the point I'm making. You probably noticed that in Sydney sometimes they have a TV show about record temperatures in localised hot heat sinks. That's because land is expensive. They can't plant trees, they've got no room because they fill it up with house, and that house has a monument coloured, probably deliberately made trendy to heat the planet. Roof, I know I'm a solar installer. I've got to get up on the roof all the time, and if I see a black roof in summer, I'll know. Or charcoal. Monuments are dark charcoal. Oh, no, not that. So it's very obvious to me, and now you know why our ski seasons suck balls. See you later.